I'm Jomicraft, and welcome back to Jomicraft. This is episode 12. So I've done some work in between episodes around the spawn area again. Got some fences up here. It's going to go all the way around on both circles. This one that goes around there, and this one that goes around there where the fences are now. These torches, I think I've said it in a previous episode, are going to be redstone lamps. I've already started to put some in up top. And I also started to put in some lapis blocks at the top. I definitely need some more, but I will do some more mining sessions. It shouldn't be too hard to get all the lapis I need, but this is going to be a circle all the way around at the top, and eventually I'll move the nether portal up to the top here, and this will kind of just be our nether portal entrance, I guess. We got the glass over here, and going to be glass there, and yeah, lots of work to be done still, but I'm going to take a break from that this episode, and we're going to start on sort of a real, not real base, but my kind of personal base that won't be attached to spawn or anything like that. It'll just be my own little place where I build stuff, and it'll just kind of be, I guess, my home that will be kind of far away from everyone. So I'm going to start, I think, with another tunnel to get out to where I want to go, and then we'll see how far I get on that and kind of how long that takes. And if I have time, I will start a little build, at least a little build. We'll see. But I do have big plans for it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some supplies that I can use to kind of build the nether tunnel. Maybe I'll just use nether brick for now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. But yeah, I will head over to the area I'm thinking about building at. So I will meet you guys probably in the nether on the way to our little area. Alright, so we haven't left the main spawn area yet. I needed a bed in the new area, so I decided I'd come out and get some wool from the sheep, and there's sheep everywhere, so I just figured I'd keep going and also give a little progress update while I'm out here collecting wool. So here it is, and I might as well collect this pumpkin while I'm at it, because we can make a pumpkin and melon farm. Well, I guess with that we can just make a pumpkin farm. We will also need melons. But I'm going to finish collecting some wool, and then I will go ahead and finish getting all the supplies I need. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I just kind of filled up all the shulker boxes I have. So just kind of everything I'm going to bring with me and that we'll need. So this is kind of all the high dollar value stuff. This is other things I'm going to need. This may give you a clue as to what I'm going to build first when I get over there. And then we got some cobblestone. So I'm going to continue on just collecting some supplies, and then I will meet you guys a little bit later. I need to really make sure I get a silk touch pick. I have one, but I just need to make sure I use it when I am collecting the ender chest. So I will be back and hopefully don't make that mistake again. Alright, I got all the supplies I think and hope I need. We are in the nether. I got some nether brick, or nether rack, and I'm going to head out this way. It looks like there's a path that goes along this way already, and my goal is to get to negative 587 in the X and 362 in the Z. So if we head this direction, we should kind of get there eventually. We definitely are going to have to go a little bit further in the negative X, and yeah, hopefully I don't die. We're just going to try to keep going this way, follow this trail. I know there's another base out in this direction a little ways. And yeah, we'll just follow this out there. And then once I get to where I want to be, I will go ahead and build another portal. And I just realized I don't have flint and steel. And I don't have my ender chest because I broke it. So let's head back. I will go ahead and get a flint and steel and an ender chest, and then I'll meet you guys at where we're going to build another tunnel, entrance, portal, whatever you want to call it. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, we are still in the nether. I think I found the correct coordinates, but here's kind of where we are. Came from that direction and we went up here. So what I need is I forgot to get the ender chest, which I said I was going to get, and it looks like we may not have enough what's it called, another brick to do this. So we need 3 on the bottom, or is it 2? 2 on the bottom, 3 on the sides. Either way, that's 6. I think it's 10 that we need. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do 2 more, and then we need 2 more anyways. So I'm going to head back where I came from. Maybe I can fly, and then I will get the ender chest for real this time, and we can go ahead and finish up this little tunnel that we're doing and try to get into, hopefully, where we're trying to go. So I will see you guys back at the portal once I get everything. Alright, we're back. Flying took no time at all, just took a few fireworks. I looked and I do not have a Silk Touch pickaxe currently, so I just made sure to get enough obsidian, and if this works, hopefully we not set ourselves on fire. Hopefully we should end up where I think we are. There should be, right next to the ocean, we should be on a little tiny island surrounded by mountains. So let's jump through and hope for the best. If I did the calculation right. And yes, that is the island I was looking for. Not quite the spot I thought it was going to be. I was hoping to be up here. But that's not bad, I'll take it. So this area, I think, is going to be our little base here. I say little, but hopefully it'll turn into something a little bit bigger. So let's take a look around. So we'll go up, take a look. I guess I could do spectator mode, but just kind of a little bay in here. This will be kind of a base. I think I want to do it growing like around the mountains, and then definitely in the ocean also, with like underwater tunnels getting around to different places, and this kind of area here also. There's a couple caves, and yeah, just kind of this thing. I opened it up in a creative world and just kind of planned out kind of what I wanted, and I do have the start of, I think, what will be a good idea. So yeah, I'm going to set up a little tiny like second starter base in this area. I will put the ender chest right next to the portal here, just since I can't move it for a while. But yeah, I will go ahead and get a little base set up, and then maybe we can start on the first project. So I will see you guys after I get something set up. Here is our little base. So there was another portal, there's that little island, just come up this hill here. It's nothing crazy right now. I accidentally built gates instead of fences, but we can just cover that in. Come back here, just another little pathway with more fences there. We can kind of use this if we want, but this is not going to be the main base eventually. So here's all of our supplies we got. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just get into a time lapse of me building the build I wanted to build, which is going to be a mob farm. It's going to be out in the ocean over there. This will be El Mango's design. You can search El Mango mob farm and it should probably pop up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Hopefully not jump down onto a creeper. I need to go back up there and get the supplies I need to build it. I don't think I have enough yet, but I can definitely get started. Actually, you know what? I should probably just get all the supplies first. So I'm going to need some slabs. And to get that, I need to build a Silk Touch pickaxe. So I'm going to have to go back to the old base and try to find a Silk Touch book. Or maybe there's some stone hanging around. Or even slabs if I have them. So yeah, I'm going to go get that stuff, and then I'll come back here, and we can go ahead and get into a time lapse. And I don't think it'll take me too long to get all the supplies I need. So I'll be back, and I'll meet you guys over the ocean, kind of that direction. One thing I forgot about is we need a lot of dispensers. And in order to get to dispensers, we need string. So I'm at Maxim Gaming's AFK Spider Farm, and hopefully it does drop some string down here. And yes, it looks like it does. So I'm going to keep track of where it's at. So we got 3 rows of full stacks. So anything after that, I will go ahead and take and leave the rest. Maybe fill up some extra. So I need, what is it, 400 or so string. So I'm going to be here a little while. So I'm going to get that done, and then I might as well mend up my stuff while I'm here. And yeah, hopefully we can get those dispensers. And I think other than the dispensers, that's really the big thing we need. But yeah, I found a bunch of stone back at the base. I think, yeah, it's right here. That should be maybe enough to make all the slabs we need. If not, I do have some books to go ahead and do a Silk Touch and all that. So yeah, I'm going to collect these string, and then I will be back. And hopefully at that point I will have everything we need. We got this string here, and we left a little bit left in here. We'll just go ahead and kill these guys. But that should be plenty of string, and it really didn't take too long at all. And this was just set up as the double spider spawner. So the next thing we need is probably a few sticks, which are very easy to get. Actually, we may have enough. And then we need cobblestone and redstone, which we do have. So I'm going to head back, and I will head back to my base, the original starter base, and then once I get there I will go ahead and craft up all the dispensers and double check the item list for all the items I need, and hopefully we should have everything. So I will meet you guys back at the base, and hopefully we have everything. I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there that making dispensers is probably the worst thing to do in Minecraft, especially when you're making so many. I have 1 stack over here already, and I need 20 more to go to finish this stack, and it looks like I am out of bows. So let's go ahead and make that, and come back here and just do, well, why is it not working now? And we just do this over and over again. I've done this 64 plus 49 times now, and my wrist and finger is tired just from going back and forth and clicking, and I think I'm going a little bit crazy. Doesn't take very long to do, but I think just doing the repetitive motion like this is driving me crazy, and we are short one bow. So let's get that, and we'll come back here, do this one last time, and we have exactly the amount of dispensers we need. We'll go ahead and put that in there. We'll put all the string in there, cobblestone, and everything else. So I think we're almost there. I need some sticky pistons and glass, and that should be about it. And then also a ton of buckets, but I do have the iron for that over here, so I'm not too worried about that. Just need to make sure I bring it with us. So this time for real, I'm going to get the rest of the supplies I need, and hopefully we should get started on the time lapse in the next cut.
That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm in when you come next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete when you're by my side. When you wake up late, yeah, I'm incomplete. The crack of dawn, I imagine you waiting by my doorstep. But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, in my And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you are by my side. When you wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete when you are by my side. When you wake up late, yeah, I'm incomplete.
we got this whole thing built, except for the timer at the top and a way to activate the dispensers at the bottom. But we're going to go ahead and give this a quick little test run. I'm going to go onto the other account here and put a block, which should activate the whole thing. And we can see the water coming in, knocking all the mobs down to the bottom, and then they all die down here. And then, actually, I don't think I can activate this switch here. I can't. But that switch will activate from a timer up at the top. It'll be on the opposite timer of the water streams here, and then it'll push all of the stuff down into the middle here. And then this will be an item water stream that goes over in this direction, and then I'll have to figure out what to do with it, if I want an elevator to come up to the surface, or if I want it to be an underground storage area, or send it over to the base that direction. But this works. The only thing left I have to do is do either an observer chain coming down to the bottom here from the top, or a red torch tower, and I also have to build a timer at the top that can be switched on and off from the bottom down below, or even from the top here, and I can build an AFK platform a little bit further up in the sky. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I won't do any time-lapse or anything. I'll just do a progress update, and yeah, in the meantime I'll go ahead and turn that back off. And yeah, I will see you guys back when I get this little timer up at the top all done. The farm is all done and working. The only thing we're missing is an AFK spot at the top and the water stream at the bottom. But here is the clock. I had tried to do my own and it wasn't really working out so great, so I just kind of went back to Ilmango's design. And the only thing I changed was I took out this extra observer block here and then put redstone dust in the bottom so it'll activate. Because in his video he has the pistons and then the 4 dispensers going all the way around, where I just did the 1 observer and 1 dispenser. So it is working, the timing is perfect. So this one will release the water, the mobs will land, and then as soon as they land, the water at the bottom will go. So yeah, once we get the water stream in, we can go ahead and collect all this stuff that's just sitting in the bottom, and we will need to do it underwater and send it in this direction, and then we'll probably bring it out to about here. Maybe we'll do it underneath. Basically I'm just going to set up like a temporary chest area for now, and then later we can worry about where to send it after that, or making it look nice. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I'll be back once that is done. Okay, here is the mob farm. It should be all completed at this point. Down here I just ran a hopper line going from that hole over into this little room, and this is just temporary storage for now. So we'll head down there and kind of check out what it looks like. It comes in through here and then just goes in a circle and empties into each of these chests. We do have a few things in here already, but what I'm going to do is head up to the AFK platform, and then we'll give it a test and see how many drops we get for however long I actually do AFK. And we almost made it up there. Down to my last rocket, if I can find out where I'm going. Alright, we made it, so we will drop off all of these things just so we don't lose them, and then I will go AFK, hopefully not die. We should be okay. But yeah, we'll just wait up here for a couple hours, see how it does, and then we'll go down and check the drops. So I will see you guys after the AFK session. Alright, I am back after about an hour, And I gave this a little test. So hopefully we got some stuff down at the bottom. Let's just go ahead and make sure I put the elytra on so we don't fall to our death. And then we'll head down and see what we got. Hopefully the chest is mostly full, but I really don't know what to expect. So we got one full chest and an empty one. So that means these hoppers are kind of full, except I did it wrong and I was thinking that this hopper would go into this chest. So alright, okay. So we almost got all these hoppers pretty full. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. So I would call that a pretty good success. We got, I think, basically everything we need. I mean, bones were really what I wanted, and gunpowder, and we got plenty of both of those. And the redstone is nice, and glowstone and everything. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. Definitely works better that it's over the ocean, and yeah, the only thing that can be spawned is on these platforms. So nice little AFK farm we got here. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. If you liked the episode, be sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave me any comments below in the comments section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please help me out and support me, and make sure you don't miss any future episodes by hitting the subscribe button. So thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time.